What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell. Now, this video I kind of had to do because this deals with the guy, the Chow Time Pod, and his friend, is stuck in Jamaica. So, and he can't come home because his daughter needs a passport, and it gets all screwy. But let's watch the video and shout out to the Chow Time Pod for putting this out there, and let's get it going.
All right, this video is going to start off way different. This is actually a personal video. This person is a personal friend of mine. I've known this gentleman since high school. He's always been the nicest of nicest men. I even went to this gentleman's brother's funeral. I think I spoke about this. That was the first funeral I've ever attended in my life. Was this gentleman's brother's funeral? He's going through the ringer right now. His wife is just trying to destroy him and his life in every way, shape, or form. So I'm gonna do this video in support of him, and hopefully you guys see what's going on here.
Hey, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Kevin Parkinson here, reporting in live from beautiful Montego Bay, Jamaica. I'm making this video because I left a post on Facebook and Instagram yesterday.
Okay, I'm gonna explain a little bit of the backstory. I'm doing this because he texted me literally a few moments ago about what's going on, and he asked me if I could do a video about this, and I was like, "You fucking got it! I will make a video immediately about this, and I will release it as soon as possible." This gentleman is what happens when you marry the wrong woman.
A serious post. But I promised myself a few weeks ago when I did the first one of these videos that I was going to not be ashamed anymore of my situation and tell the truth and shame the devil.
And that's the I'm gonna interrupt right a bit. And that's the sad thing about us men, right? We get ashamed. We're ashamed of going through the hardships and the turmoils and all of this bull crap that we have to deal with when it comes to divorces and exes and things like that. And we're ashamed. And because we're ashamed, we don't get the help, we don't get the support, we don't get people don't see what the hell is going on.
What's going on is I am literally stuck in Jamaica right now. Beautiful, beautiful Jamaica. A week ago, because it's been 7 days now, when I got here, this was supposed to be a 4-day trip. I notified my ex-wife, Jamie Williams. I let her know, hey, I am taking Autumn to Jamaica. Now, in 2022, I petitioned Jamie Williams in family court to sign a passport for Autumn, our daughter, to which she told the judge no, she won't sign off on renewing Autumn's passport because children passports expire after 5 years.
Yeah.
Because she was afraid I was going to run away to Jamaica where I have family and never return. Ironically, that's kind of the situation that she's put us in. The reason why I say that is because
the projection that she thought and pretty much just forced this gentleman's hand to pretty much do so.
We did our due diligence and we found that traveling out of the United States with our daughter was totally fine, and returning with her via her official birth certificate and her expired passport was going to be okay. We confirmed with the airlines, all that. So 3 days ago now, we get to the airport. We're about to get onto the airlines, and they said, hey, our policy is that this would work to get back to the States. However, the United States is mandating that even a child has to have a non-expired U.S. passport. We're so sorry for the misinformation. So, okay, what can we do to get the passport? There is a United States passport office here in Montego Bay, and the United States Embassy is in Kingston.
Okay.
Turns out only the United States Embassy can issue us an emergency passport.
That makes sense.
And in order to get the passport, the mother, Jamie Williams, has to sign off on it.
And there it goes, guys. There it goes. They try to get it the legal way through the court system and everything, and she denied him.
Wow. This is some crazy stuff, man. Guys, man. Wow. So she afraid homeboy's gonna run off with the daughter and stay in Jamaica. But he needs to get back to work. The daughter needs to get back to school. Wow. But let's listen in some more. Oh my goodness.
Denied her own child a passport so that she can't travel or go to my friend's, home country, which is Jamaica. Now it is to that point where he did it anyways because he was told and he'd been informed that it's okay to have an expired passport. Understandable. He takes his daughter. Why? Because he wants to have a good time with his damn daughter. He wants to take his daughter on vacation too. What's wrong with that? And then now he has to get her signature. Do you guys really think this vile woman is going to give this gentleman the signature he needs to go back home with his daughter?
We've been in touch with her for 3 days, asking her, please, sign the document. It's very easy. It won't even be a legit 10-year passport or 5-year passport. It'll just be a 90-day temporary passport. I won't even have the ability to update it to the official passport. You have nothing to worry about. And our daughter will have a new passport. She said no, she's not doing it. What she did do yesterday, she called Peoria police to report our daughter missing. Peoria police called me saying, hey,
The vileness of women, guys. This
Wow. Dang. Oh my goodness. Okay, if homeboy was gonna run off to Jamaica, you know, he would have not even kept in contact with the ex-wife. He would have just said, I'm gone, I'm hiding. No, but he told her. Oh my God. Holy. All right, let's continue.
is a person that is literally directly connected to me. I've known this gentleman for over 20 years. Over 20 years I've known this gentleman. To see this kind of bullshit happen to my own boys, it fucking hurts.
Jamie reported your daughter missing, said that you have abducted her, taken her out of the country. Is this true? I had to share all of the email correspondence that I've been having with this woman literally for the last 7 days, giving her constant updates about Autumn, letting her know where we are, how things are going, how her daughter's doing.
The games these vile women play and the court, like, they love to use the law because the law is almost always with them. This is so crazy. This is the craziest one I've experienced personally from an actual personal friend. I usually do not promote my personal friends' channels or anything like that, but this is his channel is Vinark. I'll link everything down below like I usually do, but we need to get this blowing up now so this gentleman can get home already.
And the police is like, what? You've been in contact with her? You let her know before you left where you were going? You've been contacting and communicating with her since you've been in Jamaica? And she called us to tell us that she doesn't know where your daughter is?
That's a false police report right there. But is anything going to happen to her?
I said, yeah. Literally, the police officer said he was scratching his head. He had no idea what to do. He'd never been in a situation like this before. I told him she calls the police on me all the time. This woman called the police on me on my birthday this year, April 18th, to say that I was keeping our daughter away from her, even though it was my legal day to have her. Crazy, madness. So,
Holy moly. Really? Homeboy's been able to tell his wife, like ex-wife, what's going on. And yeah, for the cops to call, and he goes, Holy moly, this never happened. This, wow. I mean, what's wrong with this chick? Jesus. And he's trying to get home. Home. He's not hiding out in Jamaica, like playing around and, oh, I'm going to keep the daughter. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see some more.
So we had to travel from Montego Bay to Kingston, which is a 3-hour bus ride, because I'm just not ready to drive out here in Jamaica. Jamaican driving is aggressive, and me not do it yet. Me not do it yet. So we
Understandable,
had to
brother.
take a bus, my son, my wife, my daughter, and I, to Kingston. 3 hours to the U.S. Embassy. Before we did that, we had to go to the U.S. passport office, get a passport photo, pay $135, fill
Wow.
out an application. Madness. The next day, which was yesterday, we hopped on the bus, went to Kingston. We're in communication with the mother. We say, listen, because Autumn is a United States citizen, she cannot enter the country via airplane from Jamaica with any other document than a birth certificate. I'm sorry, than a new passport. There's no other way. The mother says, I'm not comfortable signing off on a birth certificate. I don't want her to have a. I'm sorry, I keep saying that. I'm not comfortable with her having a passport. I'm not signing off on a
Wow.
passport. No passport. Blah, 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 blah. Through the grace of God and prayer, while on the bus, she says, I contacted the U.S. Embassy and everything is fine, yada, yada, yada. I've also contacted Child Protective Services. What? So as we're getting off the bus in Kingston, she says, I've contacted Child Protective Services. They're going to deal with this moving forward. But you should be fine at the embassy. I spoke to them. And the officer who we've been speaking to at the embassy, who handles customs and claims, she spoke to me and said, I've been speaking with Jamie all morning, and she says that she's going to sign the paperwork. So you've done everything you can in your, I literally have this in writing. So you've done everything you can in your humanly power, Mr. Parkinson, to get this passport. The only thing holding this up is Jamie. So hopefully by the time you get here, it'll be here. We get off the bus, find out about Child Protective Services, walk into the U.S. Embassy. I'm so sorry, Mr. Parkinson. Jamie has not called us back. She has not faxed. She has not emailed. She just stopped communication.
Dude, you know, the daughter, she's going to really despise her mother. I swear to God, I bet when she's 18, she's going to get her own passport. And of course, and she's going to say, okay, where are you at? Oh, I'm in Jamaica. That's what's going to happen, you know, because if I'm the daughter, I'm going to resent my own mother for this crap. And for the crap that, you put that through. Oh my goodness. I couldn't get home. Yeah, you'll see. Let's continue.
At the same time, we get a notification on our email that Jamie and her lawyer have requested full custody, emergency full custody of Autumn due to child endangerment on my part.
Motherfucking lawyers, man. The lawyer to fucking do shit like this is so fucking scumbaggery. This is almost why I can't love lawyers. I can't, even my friends that are lawyers, I dislike them a little bit because they're lawyers, because of the scumbaggery things they do.
To which we also got another letter because we also asked a judge not for permanent full custody, just for momentary full custody, like short-term full custody for like 24, 48 hours, just so we could sign the paperwork just to get the passport in case the mom pulled something like this, which she did. To which the judge said, unfortunately, because Autumn isn't necessarily in clear and present danger, I can't sign off on momentary or temporary full custody.
Wow.
But it is very concerning to me that Jamie Williams has not signed the paperwork to get Autumn home.
I'm hoping this shows the judge and everybody that how evil Jamie is. I actually met Jamie like once years ago. Did not love the woman. They're not like the women at all. I love his new wife though. His new wife is awesome. But oh man, the woman is vile.
So here we are in the U.S. Embassy, like this, because we now have to travel 3 hours back to Montego Bay, where we're staying, and we have no passport. We literally don't have the ability to get home. So I'm like, yo, babe, you and Cosell, you guys just go home. Me and Autumn will stay back until we figure this out. This is the difference between marrying a decent person and have married somebody who is indecent. Because there's really only two kinds of people in the world, decent and indecent. My wife is like, I'm not leaving you guys. But, you know, as a man, I'm like, yo, get out of here. I want you guys to be out of the way. And okay, she's like, no, I'm staying by your side. So love her for that. Good person.
My girl.
But yeah, we are literally stuck in Jamaica because Autumn's mother doesn't want her to have a passport so badly that she rather not have her daughter. She's supposed to have her daughter as of yesterday, and now she's telling the courts, "I'm keeping."
Wow. So, yeah, daughter is supposed to be with the mom at home. It's her day, but no. Wow. You know, this is the effery of being with the wrong woman. Yeah. The wrong woman will put you through this misery. The wrong chick is going to put you through this crap. Does he have to drive 3 hours? Not drive, take a bus for 3 hours to get a passport. You know, it would have been simple. Sign the document and you know, your daughter be home. It's about the kids. It's not about him. Oh my goodness. All right.
her from her daughter. I'm practicing parental alienation. So it's a Jedi mind trick to try and make me look like I am intentionally keeping her away from her daughter. When we
That's
have
what they do.
paperwork from the United States Embassy, a letter saying the only reason you don't have a passport is because, and it names her, Jamie Williams, is refusing to sign the passport paperwork. I don't know in what world this makes her look like the better parent. So that's what's going on. That's the point of the message.
The reason why I did this, get this message out there, guys. Share, like, subscribe, do everything you can do. Get this gentleman home, get his daughter home. He's stuck out there. I'm not saying Jamaica's a bad place to be stuck at. I'm not saying that, but this man has work. His wife has work. The kids have school. They need to go back. Just because this one evil woman won't sign one piece of paper, is just going to give her a passport for 90 days. He still can't even take her out anywhere else after that. Why? So she can play all these games to make my fucking friend here look like an evil, horrible father and man.
That I left on Facebook and Instagram. To those watching this video on YouTube, you're like, what message are you talking about? I'll put the message right here. Here it is. And ultimately, you know, for all the prayer warriors out there, for all the people in my life who still are casual with my ex-wife, if you know her.
And he was actually going to come visit me at the end of the year or at the end of this month too. So I don't even know how this is going to happen with him being stuck over there and him going to be behind at work and everything. This is why I started what I do, you know, like because I've had so many friends and so many people around me and myself go through.
Shoot her a text message. Shoot her a message on Facebook, on Instagram. Call her. Ask her why she's doing this. Sometimes condemnation isn't a bad thing. Sometimes personal conviction, because you're being held accountable by people in your community,
Shame
can help you do the right thing. But that's what's going on. If you've never been to Jamaica, you gotta come. Jamaica's beautiful. Jamaica's expensive too. Every day that we're here is just money that we're burning. We're supposed to be back home.
I'm sure.
All right. Love you all. God bless.
Love you, brother.
And also, If you know any guy who might go through this because he's battling family court, has an ex-wife or an ex-partner who he shares kids with, share this video with him. For all you young guys out there, know that the woman who you decide to spend the rest of your life with is the second most important decision you're ever going to make in your life. The first being your purpose, what God put you on earth to do. But it could really derail a lot of things. All right? Good luck. God bless. Take care.
Sometimes I question if what I'm doing is good, or if this is my purpose or not. And then I get a good friend that messages me that he needs my help in this particular what I do now. And it just all makes sense. It all just lays properly into a perfect jigsaw for me. And I'm just seeing it now. And I'm just like, ah, help this gentleman, boys. Message the wife. Do what you need to do. Call some people. I don't know. Message me. Get me some help. Get him some help. I'm going to release this as soon as possible. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really
Okay. So that was quite a mouthful, man. Hopefully, you know, even when I release this, you know, help this guy out. Hopefully, the ex-wife will sign off on that, or else or else their whole family's gonna be stuck out there. Wow. So, yeah. So hopefully, yeah, you make it home, and hopefully for the daughter's sake, because this is about not just him; it's about the kids. The kids, man, they need to get back to their life. Their his other wife needs to get back to work. He needs to get back to work. So what the hell is wrong? You're just gonna sign up. You're just not gonna sign it because your ego is so inflated. Really? It's about your kid, not your ego. But yeah, and shout out to the Child Time Pod for putting out this video, and hopefully Homeboy can get home eventually, and he can get back to his regular life, and you know, and hope the daughter ain't gonna resent her for this, because I see years down the line, yeah, she's gonna get a passport, and she's gonna now go to Jamaica herself, and she's gonna do what she's gonna do. So, yeah. All right. If any of you enjoyed any of this content, please give me the HKO special help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. So, wherever you are, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video.